Don't try to fuck me while I'm drunk, because if I wake up and I don't remember, you going to jail.
A lot of men believe they would never rape a woman when they've already done it. And this is because the issue with men is they have consent blindness. They think that rape is only violent. They think it's only super, obvious to them. They don't understand that consent is more than her just not freaking out, more than him just not holding you down. It's more than him just not wielding a weapon. It's more than that. It's coercion. It's asking you over and over again. It's assuming that because you had prior consent, you have current consent. It's assuming that because she's letting you do this, it means you can do that. It's assuming that, she is comfortable enough to speak up when you guys are alone and secluded, or if you barely know each other, or if she had too much to drink or another substance. There are so many men out there who have violated women while walking around saying, oh, I would never do that. And they just don't know that they have, and that they would, and that they will again.
She's right. Because a lot of men tried to drag me when I said running game was a form of coercion. Because it is.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. And if I had to hear that bullshit, y'all got to hear that bullshit too. Now, both of those women are fucking stupid. I'm going to get to the black woman last. But the white woman put all these parameters as to consent. Consent is just you're okay with the activity at hand. As far as it pertains to... just because she lets you do this doesn't mean she'll let you do that. Yeah, that's why most men ask. So just because she gave you the pussy don't mean she ready to do anal. Or just because she sucks your dick don't mean she'll swallow. That's why you fucking ask, right? That's what happens within a relationship. If we're talking about a one night stand, then it's a matter of I didn't know. Or you ask, one night stand, I'm not trying to put it up a girl ass anyways. A casual encounter, I'm pretty sure that she doesn't swallow. I'm just going out on a limb of my experiences. Bitches like this, no one wants to be around, so then they start making their own definitions. These are people that are friendless, or they don't have a lot of friends. These are the people that were socially awkward in high school. These are the people that while they're book smart, they're too smart for their own fucking good, right? These are the people that most people don't want to be around. Let me give you the definition of what the legal definition, the Webster's dictionary definition of what rape is. Rape is generally defined as an unlawful sexual penetration or intercourse without consent, meaning you didn't ask, you just did it. Involving force, coercion, or the inability of the victim to consent. I'm assuming inebriated or drugs, but considering that niggas can do drugs and still give consent, I don't even agree with that. Bitches act like they can't drink alcohol and they're not on the same playing field. That's fucking ludicrous. Now, if she's washed and she's incoherent and she's laying there limp, that's one thing. If she's drinking and she's wide awake and she's coherent, no, we got to give the same credence because that's what equality is, right? We're not dealing with people with kid gloves. Now, like I said, if she's incoherent, slumped over, unresponsive, that's another thing. That would be the same thing if it was a man. So what the fuck are we talking about here? Consent, defined as freely given informed agreement. Lack of consent can occur due to force, coercion, or intoxication. Like I said, if she's slumped over, we get it. Coercion, I don't understand how as a grown adult you're coerced into shit. Somebody asks you, you say no, it's over. Now if they threaten your job or your livelihood, I think they're sexual harassment laws put in parameter to avoid that, right? Or at the very least, you can give a nigga the Weinstein treatment. He go to jail for that type shit. But yeah, she goes on to say that a nigga asking her over and over and over again, that's just a pestering ass nigga. I don't know if that's some white shit. Brothers typically don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We either try to work our game, it don't work, then we let it go. Goofy ass niggas keep asking over and over again. But even if still you're an adult, if a man asks you over and over again, do the adult thing and remove yourself from his house, or tell him to leave your house, or just don't be in the same environment with a person that's gonna pester you to have sex. Because at this point they putting up so many parameters, but nobody wants to put up parameters when they trying to scheme on getting our fucking money, right? They want to run game. They want to tell us that we need to pay for this or buy this or give them this type of money or take care of this, or we want to be with them. If I'm not mistaken, that sounds like extortion. So if we're gonna play this game, let's play that game. As it pertains to the black woman at the end, hey bitch, shut up. This woman is like pushing 50 years old. She still ain't got chose up. All women that are older that haven't got chose up, don't have a husband, find it hard to get boyfriends and shit, or male companions, whatever the fuck you like to call them. These bitches are what's the word for pathetic. They're trying to like parrot this shit because they can't get a man. They ain't getting chose up on. And I follow that chick. She's went from a modestly attractive woman to now she done cut her hair. She looks manly. Bitch, nobody's choosing up on you. I think I had a back and forth with her one time where she was trying to talk about, oh, I make more money than you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Now, you know what I'm not stressing? Getting bitches. You know what you are stressing? You can't land a damn date. It'd be women like that. Yeah, you got money, okay, but you can't find a man that want to be around you because you're fucking annoying and we don't give a fuck about your money. So then there's that. So, and then she's like probably been in corporate. I think she's told me she was a lawyer at one point in time, or a paralegal, some shit like that. She's been enthralled in corporate America around a bunch of white people. This is an assimilated nigga or a negress that has been assimilated, been around a lot of Caucasians, and their brain starts to, like, they start to parrot the shit that some corporate Caucasians start saying. Us in the community, in the black community, we disregard niggas like this, right? As it pertains to shit like this. Now, if they're trying to embetter us, give us tips on money or how we can do better as people in society, we listen to them. When they start parroting bitches talking about what's rape, but it's just an exaggeration of her fucking parameters she trying to set, we don't listen to them. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because she can't even land a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you start landing dates, then you have a say. Bitches that can't land dates just strike me as disgruntled hoes. You hoes are just mad because you're not getting chose up. And I would say it happens to the best of us, but it don't. It happens to niggas and bitches that just are gameless. Goofy, gameless motherfuckers that go into corporate America and they think that their money is going to make shit better for them, when basically you need to learn people skills. A lot of these people, black and or white, just need to learn people skills. They don't have people skills. They think getting a degree and learning and absorbing all that shit like a fucking computer and landing a prestigious job at a company is going to make them a well-rounded person. No, it just made you a fucking tool. That's why you can't land a date if you're a woman, and that's why you get no bitches if you're a man, because you're a fucking computer. They have turned you effectively into a fucking robot, and you don't have people skills. Now, this isn't all for people that went to college, because there are some well-rounded people that college does help out, right? It helps out with the economic factor of them as a person. But for the majority of the motherfuckers that, from my guesstimation and interaction with them, yeah, they think that their money is going to make them a well-rounded person. The dudes think they're going to get bitches because they got money, and they turn out to be nothing more than just high-paying tricks. And the bitches think that they going to basically form a family and a life with a suitor, but niggas don't give a fuck about your money. So then that backfires, and you look stupid trying to agree with some young 20-something-year-old talking about what's rape when it really isn't. She's just a fucking nerd, and she's trying to make, just like getting chose up, a fucking head game. She's trying to turn when she gives the pussy, how she gives the pussy, into a head game. I would advise any young men that come within 5 feet of this bitch to avoid her like the plague. She gonna get you indicted, jammed up, or socially ostracized. It's not worth it. And not only that, she ain't that cute. I have a problem with unattractive women that be doing all this stupid ass shit. Nobody gives a fuck about what you ugly is talking about, nor should you be paid attention to. In any event, if y'all like this episode, make sure you hit the like button, and I'm out. No.